Well, good morning, folks. I'm so glad I found you. It took me about 2, 3 days. I couldn't find my tab, and I searched and I searched. It's like, well, where in the heck did I put it down? And this is why, when you do the laundry, you should always put your clothes away when they come out of the basket. Because I set my tablet down in the basket and then just put the clothes over in the corner and didn't pay no never mind. And I could not find you, so I'm glad that you was all in the nice clean laundry. And hi, I'm back. I did the last time we talked, I was doing dehydrating. And I just turned on my tablet now and you can hear all the notifications. But out of those 4 trays, this is what I got. And I forgot to show this to you. So it's just 4 of these trays will pretty much fill one Ziploc baggie, and that was the sink soup. So this is good. Now I can just throw that in the freezer. I had it down the refrigerator, so anyways, we've got that, and today I'm doing leftover rice. And in the rice is just onions and peas. That's all I put in it. I'm saving this until I'm ready. My peppers are too soft, so I don't want to do them up. I'll probably cut them up. But I like to make stuffed peppers, and I want to use ground venison because the meat came back. So from the butcher, we had the butcher grind it all up. Well, not all of it, but there's lots of ground venison. So I'm going to cook that up, rehydrate my rice, and pick up a couple fresh peppers, and then I'll make stuffed peppers out of this at a later date. But there's no point wasting it. I've only got, well, I guess I can zoom back out a little bit. Listen to the patinging, just going on like crazy. There's only two trays so far. That's all I had for the rice. I'm just going to run it now, but I'll just put these empty ones on top. Gives it a little bit more space. And because I'm doing this one hand, so. But then that way, if I come across something else, maybe just an onion or some tomatoes or something, I'll just throw those on top, and then we're good to go. So, needless to say, we've had a lot of snow. My raven was just up in the trees up there. It's really windy, and she's pretty ticked off because you can see, do this without, we'll try not to point. If you look just, oh, here I'm Googling now. Not trying to. No, I don't want assistant, but if you look right there, there's a tray of food out there that's for the raven. So she's just waiting to come down and get it. And the turkeys were just here, and she's not impressed because apparently it looks like the turkeys ate most of her food. So I don't know what to do now. I'm going to have to start feeding her up on the railing again, I guess. But yeah, we got some snow. It's blustery out. Definitely blustery. So we're just having a grand old time. So anyways, I'm sorry about losing yous in the laundry, but that's what I get for being lazy. And I was like, well, where did I lose it? Is it behind the couch? Is it under the couch? Is it, what room was I in? And I cleaned up a whole bunch of stuff and threw away a whole bunch of garbage. And all I could think of is, oh no, did it slide into the bag? And it's like, so then I went rooting and looking through all the garbage. And good thing they're in clear bags. But I opened them up and I just went right through it. And yeah, I was just freaking right out. Because I don't want to lose my tablet. It's my friend. So anyways, I have been watching your videos on the TV. But I haven't been able to comment or anything because I always use my tablet for commenting as well. So, there. And we put that on, plug it in. You know how it goes, just plug it in. And I'll leave it for, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours on a low setting. It's not cold today, so I could probably just speed it up and just get it done. You know, it'll make it hot in here, but maybe it'll hold the heat, or I can just put it on a low heat and just let it run all day. And it should be done. It's minute rice, so I don't even know if that's real rice. But yeah, it's a minute rice, so it's not going to take long to dry back out again and whatnot. Long grain rice takes a little bit longer to do it. All right, and it takes longer to rehydrate. But I find the minute rice is great for just mixing into things. Now, if I want to sit down and actually have a nice rice meal, I'll use the minute rice if I'm using that as a side. But when I'm doing I mean, I'm going to use it this time in the peppers. But if I'm cooking something that requires long grain rice, I prefer to use the real rice. I like to fry mine in the pan first before adding water because then it seals in the starch. You can rinse it. Like I like to rinse the rice, get all the starch out, but then I put a little bit of oil in the pan, and I learned it when I worked at the restaurant. That's how they used to do their rice is they would throw dry rice, rinse it, and then throw the rice in a frying pan with some oil and just kind of brown it just ever so slightly. And then what it does is it creates a shell around it so any leftover starch doesn't come out and make your rice super sticky. So I like that. I mean, if you're having sushi, well then, you know, might as well make a pot of glue because that's about all good, sticky rice is good for is for, sushi or something. But when I normally have just a regular whatever, then I like minute rice. It's quick, it's easy. And I noticed the brown minute rice, it's actually a little chewier, so it's got a little bit more oomph to it. Whereas this white stuff, I'm constantly adding things. So, anyways, that's where you've been. That's my fault. I can't wait till it looks like this out there again. That's going to be wonderful instead of this. So that's where you've been. So sorry about that, but at least you were in the clean laundry. You were in with the clean towels, so that's all good. Okay, well, I'm going to get busy because I got some catching up to do. All right, you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Keep smiling. Keep your moonshine on. Somebody bring me a shovel. All right, bye now.